everybody, welcome back to Add a Pin. Today I'm going to share with you the 5 ways that I helped my hair regrow back fast after losing a lot of it. So if you're interested in knowing what I did, keep on watching. So the first thing I did once I knew that my hair was falling out and I needed to grow it back was try to fix my health and my inner self. So I went and bought hair vitamins. Get them at Costco or Target, I believe has them. Costco just has it in this like bigger jar. And all it is, it's strawberry gummies and it has biotin in it. 2,500 milligrams of biotin. And you just take 2 of these every day. I always just took them in the morning. It says preferably with a meal, but I didn't always take it with a meal. And they have antioxidants and vitamin C and E, and then it has all the biotin in it. I really love these. I've been taking these for almost 2 years now. I just recently changed to the pill form of these instead of the gummies because these gummies have a little bit of sugar in them and I was trying to be healthier. For those of you who are thinking like, why don't you just take like the straight biotin extract? For some reason, straight biotin or like, you know, just 2,500 milligrams of biotin on its own makes me like emotional and like cranky, and these didn't. So that's why I stuck with this instead of just taking the vitamins from like Whole Foods or something like that. And then with those vitamins, I also started taking prenatal vitamins. I don't think it matters what kind, but these I also got from Costco. And these just have a lot of nail growth and hair growth vitamins in it. These have biotin, calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, and then vitamins A, C, D, E, K. These are just really good for nutritional value. And I've heard before that they help with hair regrowing and just your overall health. So this is only you take one once a day, so with a meal. These ones I will eat with food. Step 2 of regrowing hair. I used this brand, it's called Kerastase. It is a like hair growth treatment. It comes in these little serum bottles. You open the box like this and it has all the instructions of how to apply it. Here's the little vial. And what you do is you take this eyedropper, you put it in there, and you put drops on the areas of hair that you're missing. And me in particular, I was missing kind of in this region. And then I felt kind of like thin in the back of my head and back here. So I would do 1, 2, and then 3 in the back. And then once you drop the droppers in your hair, you massage it into your scalp. Don't scratch with your nails. Use like the tips, the skin parts of your fingers, and massage it in. You don't want to scratch your scalp to cause any trauma or any more irritation that's already there from you losing hair. But you do this every day, and you do it after you've shampooed and conditioned your hair. This is my second box of this, but basically this is just an intense scalp treatment to like put vitamins directly on your scalp and to nourish the area to help your follicles get stronger so your hair doesn't fall out as easily than if you had weak hair follicles. Okay, number 3 tip on how to regrow your hair. This shampoo, my mom actually found it for me. This is called Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Shampoo. It has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. If you do any kind of research on natural ways to regrow your hair, apple cider vinegar, peppermint, the shea butter, this Jamaican castor oil, there's a bunch of things I found on Pinterest that was like a like a soup that you made on your own with these same ingredients. So when my mom brought this to me, I was like, okay, I'll try it. Like, it looks really gross. It looks almost like syrup. It doesn't lather very well, and it kind of smells, it doesn't stink, but it definitely doesn't smell like a traditional shampoo, like flowery. It doesn't have that smell. But all I did was shampoo with this every other time. And I feel like when I started using this is when I noticed the most hair regrowth. Before this, I could tell like there was a little bit of fuzzies and stuff, but as soon as I started using this, for some reason, my hair, like, I feel like it like amped up times 10. And this is my second bottle of this. I already bought another full bottle because I love this stuff, so I'm like backed up on it. And it also comes, well, it doesn't come with, but you could also buy this leave-in conditioner. I particularly just don't like leave-in conditioner, so that's why I don't really use it. But there's nothing wrong with it. You just, after you get out of the shower, you just rub it in your hair and leave it in there. The other shampoo that I use when I'm not using that one is this one. This is also another like scalp treatment kind of shampoo. I got this from my hairstylist. This one is color safe though. This one does not guarantee color safe, and you can see my hair is like purple green. So I use this one every other wash, and then I use this one, so I switch off. This one is also for thinning hair and for like a fragile scalp. It's supposed to nourish your scalp, and this one smells very minty, and that one has peppermint in it. So obviously people know that mint and peppermint are good for scalp and skin like rejuvenation. And then if you want to get real funky, I use this shampoo too. So when my hair was really thin, I was looking for something to thicken it or to make it look more full, because when you're losing hair, especially like all my hair loss came in this area, like you can't really see it now because all these like sweet baby hairs that have all come in, like these are all baby hairs. Like this is not like my bangs, this is all stuff that grew in. If I can find a picture of what my scalp looked like before my hair started growing back in, I will. But these are all new hair, like everywhere because of this stuff. But this shampoo, this thickening shampoo, it really works well if you have, especially like when I started losing my hair, I cut my hair really short. I cut it basically to my chin. And when you have thin hair and then it's short, it looks really like, and this helps it look more like full and fluffy. This conditioner is like R&Co, I'm not sure if that's right. Atlantis moisturizing conditioner. This stuff works really well, especially if you have color treated hair or just damaged hair from heat. You just stick this on after washing your hair, and I use this one. It's almost empty. I need to get another one. But I use this conditioner for everything. So if I shampoo with this one, I still use this conditioner. If I shampoo with any of the other ones, I always use this one. I have frizzy, kind of naturally wavy, unruly hair. So this like really moisturizes it, and I feel like it makes it really smooth and nice. My hair's straightened right now. That's the only reason why it's flat. Naturally, it's not like this. And then my number 4 tip. So if you do, all of this stuff is basically kind of like natural ways to revitalize your hair and your scalp. You could go to the dermatologist and have them do like hair transplants and stuff like that, which I didn't want to do. Like, I'm 27 years old. When this stuff started happening, I was 25. Like, I felt like that was too early to do that. I wanted to use all of the options I could naturally. So one thing that I did cut my hair. When my hair initially started falling out, it probably went like down to here, like right around my bra strap area, and I basically chopped it to like an A-line bob, because when you're losing hair, all your follicles are kind of like loose and weak. And if you have longer hair, I always tend to put my hair in a bun or put it up or in a braid or something where it's like tight on the scalp. And you don't want to do that when you're trying to regrow it. You want to keep everything and anything out of your hair. You don't really want to do heat treatments. Like if you can avoid the curling iron and the straightener, you should. So bobby pins, like these, I call them scrunchies, hair ties, whatever you want to call them. I didn't use those for like 6 to 8 months. One, I had cut my hair so short that I couldn't, the bobby pins I could have gotten in, but I just chose not to because those rub on your scalp, whether you think they're, you know, doing anything or not. I mean, they do have the like the little teeth in them. They do rub and irritate your scalp. And then my hair was so short I couldn't even tie it in a scrunchie. I did become particularly fond of these clips because if I wanted to do like a half up, half down look, I could still just grab the clip and like pull my hair back even when it was short and just clip it. And like right now that clip is not even touching my scalp. It's just kind of holding my hair in place, which I felt like gave me some options since I had really short hair at that time and I didn't really have too many options. You don't have to cut your hair, but I felt like having long, thin hair with like these big kind of bald spots that I had on both sides, and I didn't have bangs at that time, so you could like definitely see the spots. Like I feel like it's, you know, kind of pointless why I have this long hair with these spots that, you know, are missing hair. So that's why I cut my hair. Plus I wouldn't tie them in all the things that I used to tie them in because I really like doing French braids and stuff like that. Just another side info that I learned, scalp massages or bringing blood vessels, like not blood vessels, but bringing blood flow to your head and your scalp is also a really good thing. I watched a different video of, I believe it was a German guy, and I can't tell you his name because I honestly don't remember. And it was one of those times where you fall down the YouTube hole and you just watch like 10 videos of people you don't know and you know how to fix your hair. But he had this brush, and the brush kind of looked like this, but it had like, I don't know, softer bristles. It didn't have the plastic balls on the end. And he would just rub his scalp. He had male balding, and he would rub his scalp for 5 to 10 minutes a day with the soft bristle brush. Blood flow to the area. If there's things that are damaged there, they'll get repaired. So I used to do, I never found a brush like his, and he said to don't scratch your scalp. Like don't use a normal brush like this because this will like scratch and irritate your scalp. You needed to use something like he had. But I just did like a finger massage. Like when you do this treatment, you're basically like giving yourself a scalp massage because you have to like rub that into the areas that you're trying to get the hair to regrow. But if I didn't use that, I would just sit on the couch for like 5 minutes. You know, 5 minutes seems like a lot or seems like it's ridiculous or whatever. But 5 minutes in a day, give yourself like a little head massage. Make your husband do it. Make your wife do it. If you live with your family, make one of them do it. And just like massage your scalp, massage your whole head, and it'll bring blood flow there. Another thing that I did was I don't know if people do this, but like if you do a headstand and you get all the blood to rush to your head, it would kind of be like the same thing. So I can't do a headstand, so I would lean my head over the edge of my bed or like the edge of the couch and kind of just lay there for a couple minutes, and then get up and like lay down or sit up and just like rub my scalp, because then you're forcing all the blood to go into your head, and then you're rubbing it, kind of like enforcing the fact that all the blood's there. If I can find a picture of what my scalp looked like before, I will like do some kind of pop-up or something of that nature. Sorry, the cats are jumping around. This process did take a long time. I know there's a lot of videos. It's like, grow your hair back in 10 days. Like, that's not how it works. You have to eat clean, and if you choose to do more of a natural regrowing, it does take a while. I want to say it took like 4 to 6 months to start seeing any kind of change, and then as soon as I started using like this shampoo, like I felt like it amped it up times 10, and then I really started seeing like all the long like baby hairs coming back. So it does take a while, but if you have patience and you really want your hair to come back, you'll wait and you'll do whatever you can to make it happen. I'm not 100% sure why I had such a tremendous amount of hair loss, especially being in my mid-20s. I think it was almost 100% due to stress. And then at that time I was going through a PCOS kind of scare. If you want to see that video, I'll link it down below. And my hair just started falling out, so I tried everything basically to make it regrow, and it worked. I also didn't color my hair in that time. After I chopped my hair, I didn't color it, I think for almost a year, because I didn't want to do anything unnatural that would affect or damage my hair in any way. I just recently, I think it's February right now, and I just recently started re-dyeing my hair. It was last September when I finally dyed my hair for the first time after all the hair loss. So yeah, I will link all these items down below. The vitamins, you can get both of those bottles at Costco. This hair shampoo, I seen, initially I started buying it at Rayleigh's, but I've seen it recently in Target, so I don't know if more people are finding out about that shampoo and they're getting more popular, but I'm seeing it more and more, so that's a good thing. These shampoos, I believe you can only get them like at a salon. I'm sure you can order them on Amazon, but I get these at the salon as well as this shampoo, which I'll write the descriptions, and if I can find a link for them, I'll link them down below. This Kerastase treatment, I always ordered it on Amazon, so I wouldn't know where else you would get these because I always just got mine on Amazon. And then this wet brush, I love this wet brush. Like I have well, not super curls, but like a wave kind of, and it gets tangled really easily. And this brush I feel like doesn't pull your hair out as much as other brushes that I've used. It's called the wet brush. I have two of these. I have a purple one and I have a blue one. But I got these also at my hair stylist. But I've seen these at Target too. I'll put those in the link. And that's it. If you're looking for foods that help your hair grow back, make sure you have a lot of protein in your diet. Kale, if you're like a vegetarian or vegan, kale has a lot of protein in it. Beans, almonds, any kind of like nuts, those are all really good, have a lot of protein and help with hair growth. A lot of these things, like you can Google, just Google remedies and stuff that naturally help your hair regrow. In this time with all this stuff, I definitely tried to eat healthier just for the sake of if it was something internal that was making my hair fall out, just to eat healthy. I drank a lot of water, and I still do drink a lot of water. I drink about 80 ounces of water a day, like on a regular day. Today I didn't drink that much, but I'm also feeling the effects of it. Like my hands are all pruny because I'm dehydrated. But definitely a lot of water, a lot of proteins, and like nuts, stuff like that. I think avocados are really good for your hair too. I used to eat like a lot of just like cut up an avocado and tomato and guac, and just like tomato, red onion, make a guac. Not even eat it with chips, just eat the guac because of the hair regrowth stuff that they say everywhere that avocados do. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything, just ask me down below. I'll link my PCOS video down below too. I'll link all these down below. Okay, that's it. If you'd like to subscribe, please push the button below. Like I said, leave all your questions in the comments. I will respond to all of them.